everyone, it's Steph McPhee, your Connections Curator, and I'm here today with your quick consult. And today what I want to talk about is reconnecting with old connections. And you may wonder, why do I need to do that? What is this about? And what I'm talking about here is when you need to go back and reconnect with somebody you haven't connected with in a really long time. It happens to all of us. Life happens, jobs happen, people move, things change. And sometimes you lose contact with what was once a really good connection. And a need comes up that you need to reconnect with this person. And that can sometimes feel very strange. It can be hard to take that first step. And as we talked about before, in making that ask, right? So how do you get there? How do you reach out to somebody that maybe you haven't connected with in 4, 5+ years? One of the things I like to do is to think about what initially attracted me to that person. How are we connected initially? Go back maybe through emails or text messages, pictures, whatever it might be of how I met that individual, and reconnect with the connection before I connect. Okay, that's a lot of connecting, but it really is true. Look at how you connected with that person. So let's talk about an example of doing a reconnect. It's interesting because you think about, this is a person that I haven't talked to in quite some time. And I have quite a few examples of that in my own life and experience as I have changed jobs and moved and had opportunities and lost connections. And the biggest thing I do is I go back and I try to remember. One of the things that I love to do is take pictures. And when I meet people, I usually take a picture. It helps me remember that moment in time that individual and I met. And it will trigger the conversations that we had. I think about as I have posted things on LinkedIn recently, and I see people reaching out that I may have not talked to in 3 or 4 years. And it's instantaneous because we have such a strong connection. So I want you to think about that. Don't ever be afraid to reach out. Reach out to that old contact. They may or may not reach back, but more than likely, they're gonna be excited to reconnect with you. They're gonna be like, hey, what's going on? It's so great to hear from you. You may even find out they've been following your journey and your adventure. So don't be afraid to reconnect. That's my point today. Don't be afraid. Get up that phone, send an email, go through your LinkedIn, send a message, and just do it. Just reconnect. So there you have it. Your quick consult for today is don't be afraid and get out and do those reconnections. As always, thanks so much for joining me today. If you need anything, just reach out and let me know. Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, anyway, I'm on everything, and I'd love to connect. Take care and have a great day.